Welcome to the Foul Mouth News, where the filters are off and the language is colorful. If you are offended by profanity or vulgarity in general, not to mention political incorrectness, this video is not for you. You have been forewarned. So if you have virgin ears, be prepared because they are about to be violated.
Hello, everyone. So, Oklahoma's really pissing off the left here in the media. I'm sure this will expand to the left in general because this is really pissing them off. We got an article here from the New York Times that was published on March 14th, written by Sarah Mervosh. I'm assuming her name is. She looks like on her path to a middle-aged six-cat having cat lady. But anyway, basically Oklahoma. Now this was with them having a comment period with residents in the state. Have decided that in their history classes they're going to basically teach both sides of the 2020 election and show all the actual discrepancies that there are, like the actual physical discrepancies, and bring them up. Well, yeah, this kind of sort of pissed them off. I think this is the way things should be. I mean, I'm a non-revisionist. I've learned, my high school, like my mentor, my high school history teacher, the head of the history department was a non-revisionist. He's the reason why I knew it was a useless degree, but he's the reason, in part that my interest in history got to a point where I was like, yeah, I'm going to go get a fucking completely useless fucking degree unless I segue it into a few rare instances otherwise. But anyway, yeah. The title here, Oklahoma proposes teaching 2020 election discrepancies in U.S. history. The lead-in. The Oklahoma Board of Education recently approved a new, more conservative social studies agenda that's irked even some Republicans. Yeah, fucking rhino neocons. And the thing is, these fucking retards don't understand. All right, this has already been approved. This is going to be taught. It's not proposes. It's fucking going to be taught. And the thing is this is another reason why the Democrats, all right, and at least in regards to the left, ones that have that want their ideological bullshit pushed and they understand what's actually going on, like teachers unions, the teachers in them, for example, are a group that would understand this. They want the Department of Education there, so when, residents decide of a state decide to step out of line and don't want the approved fucking narrative taught and want fucking actual critical thinking to happen and their kids to have all the information and to make up their own fucking minds, they would sick the board. They would sick the Department of Education, and the Department of Justice would be involved in this, but they would sick them on these school boards that would dare to well, not school boards necessarily, but your superintendent of schools for a state or a community or whatever. But even some school boards that would rule on this, but go after them for daring to not teach the fucking approved agenda. I mean, these fucking people need serious fucking help. How dare, if you are so fucking sure that the 2020 election was the most safest and securest in the history of mankind and the fucking universe, then you should be okay with it being questioned. You should be okay with both sides of an event being told. That's what part of history is you look at things from both sides of the event. All right. Besides looking at the irrefutable physical facts, which, your claims about the 2020 election, you don't exactly have those. All these cases that Trump brought, most of your cases weren't even brought by fucking Trump. But you're like, oh, Trump brought all these cases. And they were fucking, which I found fucked up, the ones that Trump brought on standing. He's the fucking presidential candidate and he has absolutely no standing. Or made up fucking shit out of fucking out of thin air, like latches, which there's nothing in the Constitution, okay, that says that there's anything about standing or latches. It says all cases and controversies shall be heard. But these fucking assholes go, oh, look, the courts. The courts are fucking Trump deranged fucking filled with fucking statist fucking scumbags for the most part, who, expand their power a little bit, steal power from the executive branch, legislate from the bench. I mean, and they go, oh my God, how dare Elon Musk say that we should start impeaching judges. We seriously need to start bringing back, make impeachment good again. Make it great, because these fuckers need it. I mean, this is ridiculous. Anyway, let's get into this here. High school students in Oklahoma would be asked to identify discrepancies in the 2020 election as part of U.S. history classes, according to a new social studies standard recently approved by the Oklahoma Board of Education. Oh, heaven forbid that they actually know that there was some shady, sketchy fucking shit going on with the 2020 election. The proposed standards seem to echo President Trump's false claims about his 2020 defeat. No, they're fucking easily documented. But shut the fuck up. You're going to keep pushing that fucking false bullshit until the cows come home that, Joe Biden was more fucking popular, being a senile old fuck being hidden away in some basement than Obama. Yeah, keep pushing that fucking shit. Because the more you push it, the less people believe it. Especially after 4 years of the fucking, senile old fuck being handled, like his handlers are Jeff Dunham and he's fucking Walter. Yes, I know, Peg. I know I pick on Walter with that example, but I mean, hell, Jeff Dunham was the one who fucking started that shit when he dressed him up as Biden. So I don't know what to tell you, because he looks like Biden. I mean, seriously, these fuckers sit there and they're like, oh yeah, we'll keep pushing the narrative. Keep doubling down and tripling down on it, you dumb fucks. Anyway, they asked students to examine factors such as the sudden halting of ballot counting in select cities and key battleground states and the security risks of mail-in balloting, which I love how they put these in fucking quotes. Because it didn't happen, Sarah. You stupid cunt. It didn't happen that all of a sudden the ballots were stopped in key battleground states like, Georgia, where the state and Georgia Public Broadcasting had to admit this. Found that those stupid fucking cunts in Georgia were shady as all fucking hell and ran ballots through multiple fucking times. And, there was questionable chain of custody on ballots that they had their fucking hands on and shit. Georgia Public Broadcasting had to admit this. So, the sudden stopping of counting. Fake water main break, Hey, that's absolutely legit. We didn't kick him out. You told the observers. That stupid fucking cunt and her daughter and her fucking best friend went and told the fucking people, we have to stop counting because the stadium's flooding. Broken water main. Give me a fucking break. And this idea of security risks with mail-in balloting. When we have videographic evidence of people putting fucking handfuls of ballots into fucking these drop boxes, there's absolutely no security risks whatsoever. They were just 150 family members. They were just running their ballots for them, which is completely fucking illegal, even if they were 150 of their family members. These fucking people, I swear to God. Anyway, they now head to the state's Republican-controlled legislature, which could take up the issue before its term ends in late May or punt the issue to the governor's desk. The standards supported by the state's hard-charging Republican superintendent have already received pushback, including from Governor Kevin Stitt, also a Republican, whose office characterized the changes as a distraction. A spokeswoman for the governor had not yet seen the standards in full. It was not clear if he would support them. Well, fuck him and his support, too. The residents and the superintendent came up with this shit, number one. Number two, if he's fucking rhino shitbag. He's a rhino neocon. All right. This is just a distraction. This is what's going on. Well, you're saying it's a fucking distraction. You are being a rhino neocon because the idea, the idea that this is a distraction, you are there like the old guard, rhino neocons, holding our heads while the Democrats sharpen their swords to cut them off. Shut the fuck up, dude. You're old guard. No one fucking cares what you have to say. I mean, this is ridiculous. Anyway, the additions related to the 2020 election are among several changes that injected a strong conservative viewpoint to the state's portrayal of modern American politics and Mr. Trump. Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me, letting the kids have both sides of the fucking story, letting the kids understand that there was some shady fucking shit going on is now fucking conservative? Oh, that's right, because you fucking lefties want this idea of like, you know, the Soviet days of where the kids are taught one thing, there's only one thing being reported on, and all the fucking media outlets, and all the fuckers have to sit there and eat it up. Well, guess what? The American public is done with that shit. The internet has fucking destroyed, you know, outlets like yours at the New York Times. It has destroyed the Washington Shitpost, okay? Because you fucks are able to sit there, we're able to sit there and lie with impunity. But the internet has made it so that people can go and see for themselves, or people can provide counters to your retarded fucking shit. You stupid motherfuckers have sat there, all right, thinking that you're never-ending fucking, you know, like it's like the never-ending story that this shit's gonna go on forever. And you woke up one day and realized that it ain't. You fucking people are so pathetic. I mean, seriously, all right? I mean, oh my God. I mean, this dumb fucking broad, okay? I'm sure with some makeup, this would apply to her.
You'll be working at stripper pole within a year.
Because the shit she's pushing here is fucking full-on retarded shit. How dare the students, you know, have to look at the fact of, you know, that there was shady shit with the, you know, stopping of counting of ballots and mail-in ballots were lacking chain of custody. Give me a fucking break. I mean, this is ridiculous. Oh, it's Trump's viewpoint. How dare the kids actually get both sides? This is fucking retarded. Anyway, Mr. Trump repeatedly denied the results of the 2020 election, a view that has been widely embraced by some Republicans despite a lack of evidence. Well, fuck you. There's plenty of fucking evidence. You fucks have gone, there's absolutely nothing to see here. Okay, and you refer to yourself as proof of this shit. This is fucking retarded. You fuckers went, there's absolutely nothing to see here. You fuckers lied about the, you know, ballots. Stop counting in the middle of the night. You fuckers ran cover and lied for the fact that Republican observers were kicked out of Detroit and Philly fucking polling locations. You fuckers. You leave out the fact of all the shady shit that cunt, her daughter and her friend did in Georgia. Give me a fucking break. A lack of evidence. They're going to present the fucking evidence in the fucking thing. Holy shit. And for the record, I'm not a fucking Republican, you stupid fucking cunt. I'm a libertarian. And I saw what I saw. I stayed up to watch the fucking results, and that doesn't happen in any fucking reality unless there's a theft going on with the Biden bump that you fucks went and tried to debunk and went, oh, we can't debunk it, so that's just completely fucking normal. You literally went from, oh, there's absolutely nothing there, and you tried to debunk it to, oh, well, that's completely fucking normal. That's what the media did. So shut the fuck up. Anyway, an earlier version of the new standards, which were released for public comment in December, simply asked students to examine issues related to the election of the 2020 and its outcome. The new changes were made after the public comment period and quietly approved by the Board of Education last month. They were first reported by NonDoc, a nonprofit news outlet in Oklahoma. So, wait a minute. Public comment comes in. The public knows you're full of fucking shit. They influence the change, and you're like, oh my God, we got to nip this in the bud. I'm sorry, but I hate to break it to you. When the general fucking public is based, they're teaching their kids the same fucking shit. So you ain't putting this genie back in the bottle, you dumb cunts. See, again, this is where they would love to have the Department of Education under, say, you know, a second Biden term or a Kamala fucking term if she had won. because they would be shutting this fucking shit down. They would be trying to lock up these fucking parents and this guy, the superintendent here of Oklahoma here, Ryan Walters. They would seriously be trying to fuck these people over. They'd label them as terrorists. They would have the fucking, air marshals following them on plane flights and shit. Like they did Tulsi Gabbard. I mean, give me a fucking break. The state superintendent, Ryan Walters, said that the standards were not meant to support or negate a specific outcome, and that a well-rounded student should be able to make their own conclusions using publicly available data and details. Yes, we used to have this in school where kids were taught how to critically fucking think. They were given both sides of a situation and they were allowed to make up their own fucking minds on it. But see, we've gone from that to where the left has taken over education and there's only one fucking view, and that's the view you're going to have, and they're going to browbeat that shit into you. I mean, hell, my mother understood when I was a kid that was already taking place. And my mother told me, if they tell you black is white, go, okay. And I went, no. And the teachers really hated that about me. But I'm not going to sit there and go, okay, while someone's trying to fucking shovel bullshit down my throat. Not fucking happening. Even as a kid, I knew that wasn't going to allow that shit to happen. And I've only gotten worse on that note. Fucking 50 years later, I'm a lot worse on that note. I mean, this is ridiculous. Anyway, in a statement, he said, "We believe in giving the next generation the ability to think for themselves rather than accepting radical positions on the election outcome as it's reported by the media." That's what they don't like, is because the media and the Democrats crafted a narrative and they're giving the kids the tools and the ability, to have both sides of like the situation and look at the facts from both sides and make up their own fucking minds. That's what really upsets the media here. That's what upsets the New York Times. And when the New York Times is so high on their own fucking farts that they're using themselves, as a source to prove that there's absolutely no proof that the 2020 election, there was any shady shit going on. Yeah. They're disgusted at the fact that they no longer have control over narratives. They're freaking out about it. They're scared. They're afraid. They're, beyond the disgusted. They are sitting there like going, woe is me, because these assholes have always thought of themselves as part of the fucking structure of our government. That's why they refer to themselves as the fourth estate. You are not part of our fucking government. You are not part of the checks and balances. You ain't fucking shit. You never were, And if you were part of the checks and balances, you would actually be there objectively fucking reporting, I should say, on, what's going on, as opposed to sitting there sucking the Democrat fucking globalist dick like a fucking $10 Tijuana hooker. Jesus fucking Christ, you slobber those knobs like there's no fucking tomorrow. All right, you sit there and I got to get my protein. I want to be becockied by all these fucks. And you act like that makes you better than the rest of us. You are whores. And you think you're better? You went and got some journalism degree and you think that makes you better? You can't critically think for yourselves. And you think you're better? Go fuck yourselves. Because again, you stupid bitch. All right, fucking cunt who wrote this. This is where you're going to be in a year.
You'll be working at Superintendent in a year.
You will be, you stupid bitch. I mean, give me a fucking break. I mean, right now, the way I'm swearing, I might as well just have a Rocco for me.
Fucking what the fucking fuck? Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking... How did you two fucking fucks? Fuck!
Well, it certainly illustrates the diversity.
I mean, seriously, these fucking people. Anyway, Mr. Walters, a former history teacher and Trump ally, has emerged as a combative culture warrior in education and national politics. A combative culture warrior? You mean he's basically sitting there trying to not allow you to just browbeat your fucking bullshit into children's heads so that the next generation is indoctrinated. He wants them to be able to critically think, look at your bullshit and see it for what it is. Oh, heaven fucking forbid. His push to put Bibles in every Oklahoma classroom is being battled in court, and he was briefly floated as a candidate for U.S. Secretary of Education before Mr. Trump nominated the former pro wrestling executive Linda McMahon. But within his own state, Mr. Walters has clashed with members of his party, including Governor Stitt, who once was an ally. Yeah, see, he was an ally until the, Rhino Neocon didn't like that he was, Team Trump, or leaned towards Trump, and not the Rhino Neocons. You think that means something? Because some Rhino Neocon, who's the governor, who should just go fuck himself, like, hell, our fucking current governor, Kelly Ayotte, a Rhino Neocon cunt, and fucking, Sununu, who she replaced. All you fucks who think that you had, that you're going to make it into national fucking politics, go fuck yourselves. Okay? We now have fucking DeSantis showing that he's a Rhino Neocon cunt. I mean, he's going after... He's fucking gone full fucking Romanian on 2 influencers, for fuck's sake. He's investigating them and shit. What the fuck are their names? Because I don't even pay attention to them. Oh, fuck. But yeah, I'm opening an investigation there. Welcome in Florida. They're Americans, bitch. Shut the fuck up. All you Rhino Neocon fucks need to go fuck yourselves. I mean, fucking we get DeSantis being one. We got this fucking asshole. And you fucks think that you got national aspirations are going to get there. People see this shit and go shut the fuck up. Because the people of Oklahoma are... Stitt here is fucking himself over. He's probably no longer going to be able to run for fucking governor. Because when the people sit there and say, hey, we want this and our kids to be taught this stuff, and he's against it, why would they vote for him? These are not vote blue no matter who types in regards to like the right and Republicans. They're not going to vote for this fucking piece of shit. When he's like, oh yeah, we're not going to let you teach, your kids that the election was shady as fuck. Because, oh my God, it's a distraction. Shut the fuck up. It's not. You're trying to be a distraction doing that, you stupid fuck, with the governor here. Anyway, most recently, the two went head-to-head over Mr. Walters' plan to collect the citizenship status of public school children, which Governor Stitt vowed to fight. This goes right there to show what a fucking Rhino Neocon cunt bag piece of shit Stitt is. Asshole, these are kids that are here illegally, that are consuming your state's resources because their parents are entitled fucking retards who think that they can just show the fuck up and get free fucking shit. So how about they go back to where the fuck they came from? You get out of politics because the Rhino Neocon age is over and everyone will be happy. Fucking dumb cunt. Anyway, amid his feud with Mr. Walters, and after new national test scores showed Oklahoma remaining near the bottom in reading and math, Mr. Stitt last month replaced half of the state's Board of Education. The board is made up of 5 governor's appointees and Mr. Walters, who was elected. At least one of the new members, he said, had not been informed of the changes to the social studies standards, which were approved 2 weeks after the new members joined. So fucking what? They're not... He's the one that ultimately has the fucking say. This is what's fucking hilarious. They put this at the end because they know, all right, this is complete fucking bullshit. Well, they didn't find out until 2 weeks after the fact because they don't fucking sign off on that. Holy fucking shit, he does. I mean, this is fucking full-on retarded shit. How dare the, Oklahoma's, head honcho, we'll say, in regards to the state education, put it out there that we're going to start teaching about the, issues with the 2020 election and put it out for public comment, put out what they were originally planning out there and had public comment on it, and then change shit because the residents said, we want this to be more focused on this. You fuckers are losing your shit because the American people, more and more of them, are not buying into your fucking most safest, securest election in the history of the universe bullshit. fucking deal with it. After seeing what happened during Biden's 4 fucking years, that woke a lot of people up to the shady fucking shit. You sow what you reap, you stupid fucks. When you're sitting there gaslighting the people, and you're like, everything's perfectly fucking fine. Everything is 100% A-okay. When inflation is fucking screwing over, people financially. When, the soaring costs of like energy, whether it be gasoline, lighting their homes and heating them, whatever, okay, is fucking hurting them. All you fucks sat there and gaslit all of us, going, inflation is just transitory. There's no inflation. It went from inflation is transitory to there's no inflation at all. People are doing great right now. You should be fucking happy. When we're looking at shit going, yeah, fuck you. I mean, shit. This stupid cunt should be making 20 grand a year at like, God, what the fuck is that paper in the Village? She should be making 20 fucking grand a year, okay, working by the piece for that fucking rag in the fucking Village. All you fucks should be working jobs like that. But you all think you deserve 6-figure a year fucking salaries. Well, you sit there and lie and propagandize for the Democrats, the left, and the federal government, the deep state within it, and fucking globalists. And then when people don't take kindly to that, you cry victim. And when people don't buy into your bullshit, you freak the fuck out and print shit like this. Well, guess what? You're going to be doing that more and more. Anyway, yeah, I've covered this well enough. I'm leaving things here. If you've made it this far and haven't already, please like and subscribe. Also feel free to subscribe over on the other platforms where this channel's content is uploaded to, as well as subscribe and follow over on sites like Minds, Gab, and Parler. Links to each are in the description.